Hey, aloha. So today I would like to talk about what it means to embark on a self-work journey and how that relates to living a tantric life. So we have the opportunity to have this time to really take a step back, go within, maybe make some shifts, really have some time to reflect. For some of us, we have no idea what that means. We haven't had the time. We've had really busy lives, maybe kids, maybe a really busy job. You're really trying to stay in shape, doing all the things, being really active in life. And that's great. That's really wonderful. And thank you so much for contributing so much to society. We appreciate that. Others of us, we've had a lot of time to reflect. We've had kind of the privilege, or maybe we've made the choice to kind of live a little bit more of a simple life, a little bit more of a slow life. And we've really had this time, so we've developed some tools that can really help aid you on something that can be really kind of terrifying and confronting at first. It can be really scary to kind of visit things that haven't shown up in a long time. Sometimes childhood traumas or ordeals, things that you kind of haven't had a chance to work on can kind of come up. So you might have been hearing, oh, this is a great time to go within. This is a good time to meditate, to really just be with yourself and figure yourself out so nonchalantly, right? But it can be really an undertaking. So there's so many people, yoga instructors, life coaches, just people that have a passion on helping others that I know that are really providing a lot of things. And I think in the comments here, I'm going to provide some links to some of my favorite teachers. I just think this is a great time to support one another. And so for today, I just like to say, what is a spiritual journey? What is what is this self-work, right? It's really being open to peeling back the layers. It's being open to change, transformation. Tantra, this word Tantra, is all about weaving the different aspects of yourself and kind of weaving the logical, the earth, all the way to the mystical and the spiritual. It's about really embracing and using all the tools that we possibly can, mind, body, to connect with spirit. And just to put it in simple terms, it's just being open for change and seeing that we can all have some kind of internal shift that can make our lives better. It can make our lives, for our own lives, better. Really finding out what you are passionate about. And I think a really great way of doing that is really thinking about what you loved to do as a child. What did you really excel at? What did you really enjoy? And seeing where you can bring that into your life. Sometimes that's just bringing in special things to your job, your current job, or whatever you do now, and kind of finding this mystical and the mundane, this kind of ecstatic nature, this juiciness and things that you kind of just were just part of your day before, maybe that you even grunted through, and just kind of finding some playfulness in that. And then maybe it's going all the way to changing what you're doing. I think that a lot of people might be changing their careers now and moving on to something, and just really make sure whatever you're moving on to is something that you are really connected to, that you're really passionate about. We are here for a split second of time, and you want to make the most of it. It's really all about living, and I'm here to be an example of that. I do everything that I love. I do nothing that I don't love, sometimes, of course, we're doing things like we have to do the laundry, we have to feed ourselves, we have to do all of these things, but I really make sure I give myself time to paint, to be involved in the healing arts, to do my yoga, to write, to do music, and this time has really given me the time to see how much time I really do have when I just kind of schedule that time for myself to do those things I'm really passionate about. And really making that your life. And it's not always comfortable. It's not always easy. And sometimes we have to take a lot of time. And it's okay if you make mistakes. I've been doing massage for 10 years. And that's meant so many things. I've worked at 2 different really high-end spas. I have had my own business in various locations. Maybe about 4 or 5 different locations, even locations in my house and at different studios, and some of them haven't worked out, and I just go, oh well, like, let's move on and let's see what else can work. I've tried to only work on women at a certain time, which I felt really great and passionate about, but it just wasn't quite enough to support myself. And then I just added back in men, and I changed it and I tweaked it. And it's okay, you're not failing, you're just seeing what's working and you're moving on. So when you're opening yourself up to really, truly, deeply getting to know yourself, just know that it's okay to release. It's okay to cry.Maybe you haven't cried in years. It's okay to confront things that might have happened to you before, or ordeals you might have gone through. Just be really gentle with yourself. Practice a lot of forgiveness, self-love. It's okay. We've all been through it. We've all done really shitty things and have had really crappy things happen to us too. And really the key and the practice is being as present as you can, living in the now. And it's not easy, easier said than done, right? But it is a practice. It's something that we work on. And something I like to say is really how you start your day, how you show yourself, how you put the work into starting your day. For example, I like to take a cold shower in the morning. Really wakes me up, gets my circulation going, makes me laugh, makes me upset for a second sometimes, but then I get over it and I laugh and I get out. And then I really take a focused meditation, and sometimes yoga, sometimes a bike ride, a dog walk, just something, but it's all meditation. It's all yoga. It's all clearing the chatter of the mind. So any practice that you choose to do in the morning, just really put that effort into it. Put what you want to get out of the rest of your day into that morning practice, whether it is 5 minutes or it's 2.5 hours. And sometimes mine are 5 minutes, sometimes mine are 2.5 hours. It just depends on the day. So really what a spiritual practice is peeling back your layers to reveal your youest you. It is connecting with your inner light, your divine self, and nature all around you. It's becoming more aware of everything that is coming into your auric body, as we say, and your impact on others and your impact on society as a whole. And really coming in to this interconnectedness, again, this weaving, not only with yourself, but realizing that we are all interwoven with one another. And when you really start to feel that, whether it's through meditation, breath work, movement, something really life-changing, even a near-death experience that happens to you, whatever the case, when you feel that interwovenness, you will really begin to expand. You will really begin to get what this is all about. That it's not just about the material. It's not just about what you have. It's not even just about you going here and going there across the world, taking pictures in all these exotic locations. That's beautiful. That's wonderful. Please do that. But the biggest, greatest journey is getting to deeply know ourselves, getting to completely connect with that beautiful, beautiful person. She or he is stunning. Please don't go your life without knowing that person, loving that person. So much love to you.